Welcome to the Celeb Chat. I'm Micah Osbury.
And I'm Jessica Yan.
Beyonce's little sister got her day in the spotlight last weekend in her special wedding ceremony in New Orleans. Solange Knowles tied the knot with her longtime boyfriend, music video director Alan Ferguson, in an intimate ceremony. At the ceremony, the guests, including Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Blue Ivy, all wore different shades of white. Solange's 10-year-old son, Jules, was also part of the festivities, and the two shared a choreographed dance with the guests. Solange sounds very happy to enter this new stage in her life, judging by her Instagram. She posted a picture of her new husband with the caption, "Yesterday, I had the best day of my life and ended it with an abundance of peace, love overflowing through me like never before."
Definitely wasn't a traditional wedding, seeing as though she didn't even wear a dress.
Yeah, she had the white pantsuit.
Yeah.
I thought she rocked it. What did you think?
She does.
I was really surprised, but I thought, like, that's good for her.
Totally
She's very
her.
different. Yeah.
Totally her.
Yeah, so it's nice to set apart.
Oh, yeah. On Monday, One Direction performed on The Today Show to promote their newest album release. When the boys hit the stage, fans instantly noticed they were missing a member of the group. When the boys sat down for the interview portion of the segment, Matt Lauer asked where Zayn Malik was. Liam informed the crowd that he had a tummy bug, so he's not well. Lauer followed up, asking if rumored drugs were the cause of his absence. Directors were furious that Matt Lauer would accuse Zayn of drug abuse. Zayn told British publication The Sun, "I'm really angry and upset by what was said. I was really ill the weekend. That's why I couldn't fly to America." One Direction fans can feel reassured that Zayn had just had a stomach bug and will reunite with the band as soon as he is feeling better.
Kathy Griffin has been tapped to take Joan Rivers' seat on the E! Show Fashion Police. Joan's daughter, Melissa Rivers, will continue to produce the show, and Juliana Rancic and Kelly Osbourne are set to stay on as co-hosts. Instead of airing weekly like it did in the past, the show will only air during award show season and for other special events. According to a source, Joan has always given her blessing to Kathy. She wanted Kathy to be her successor. The source also says, "They have a similar sense of humor and were the best of friends. Joan would have loved seeing Kathy on Fashion Police."
Kendall Jenner's hard work has paid off. The 19-year-old is now the newest face of Estee Lauder. Kendall has just started getting serious with her modeling and says, "I feel like I'm more honored to be a part of something with such amazing names involved. It's something that I didn't really expect to happen so quickly. It's so crazy." Estee Lauder shares the same excitement about having Kendall Jenner aboard. They describe Kendall as a fashion muse, it girl, cover star, and an Instagram sensation.
So I heard that she's not going by Kendall Jenner professionally.
Just Kendall.
Yeah, just Kendall.
She's like removing herself from her family so that so that she doesn't get any special privileges or disadvantages.
Yeah, that's true, because there's a lot attached to the Kardashian-Jenner family, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Tracy Morgan seems to be on the mend, but he still has a long way to go after his accident this past June. The 30 Rock star was in a 6-vehicle pileup that resulted in the death of his friend and injuries for 3 other people. He is currently suffering from broken bones as well as a severe brain injury. In a statement to reporters outside the federal courthouse in Trenton this week, his lawyer Benedict Morelli said that Mr. Morgan is a fighter. If there's a chance to be back to the Tracy Morgan he once was, he's going to try to do that. We wish the best of luck to Morgan during his recovery process.
New Yorkers are greeted with a pleasant surprise when Nick Jonas put on an impromptu performance in the underground subway station. The singer serenaded the subway riders with an acoustic version of his new song, Jealous. He wore a black leather jacket, a beanie hat, and a scarf, looking like a true New Yorker. A fan tweeted a picture with him and his guitar in hand, sarcastically saying, "I hate it when I'm trying to get to the subway and Nick Jonas is singing. So annoying." After his lovely show, Jonas stayed to take pictures with some of the fans. I would have to say, I think I'm a little jealous.
I'm definitely jealous. If that happened to me, I would not stop talking about it.
I know.
I would never. People would never hear that of it.
Videos though. I guess it caught people so off guard.
That they weren't expecting it. Yeah. So that's kind of like crazy. It's like really impromptu.
I know. That's it for the celebrity gossip. Stay tuned for fashion styles.
No more pencils, no more books.
No more teachers, dirty looks. School's out for summer.
What this place needed was better graduation rates. So we worked with schools like Henry Ford High, and now they're up 18%.
To help us do more good this year, go to unitedway.org, because great things happen when we live united.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Look, he's blushing.
Seriously.
Welcome back to the Celeb Chat. I'm Erin Miller.
And I'm Caroline Cleary with your latest fashion styles.
The winter season is in full swing, and ladies, that means you need to be aware of how you do your hair to keep it the healthiest it can be for the next few months. I'm here to tell you 4 ways to keep your hair healthy and tamed this year. First, if you have crazy curly hair like myself, try to shower at night. By showering at night, you eliminate walking outside with wet hair and getting sick. While you're in the shower, make sure that you use the right conditioner, one with the right specs. Make sure you check for a product that is rich in protein because it keeps your hair healthy as well as eliminates frizz and adds beautiful shine. Also, ladies, if you do not have to be anywhere right when you get out of the shower, stay away from the blow dryer and just run your fingers through your hair. By doing this, your hair won't get as frizzy from the heat and will stay away from being damaged.
The Mockingjay Part 1 premiere in LA Monday night showcased a lot of stunning beauties, making the event the place to be for Best Dressed recipients this week. First, we have 2 stars from the movie, Julianne Moore and Jenna Malone. I've always been a huge fan of Julianne's, and I love her fashion sense. She always finds a way to look hot and hip while not crossing the line of age inappropriateness. This long black dress is just to die for. She brings in a 20s flapper vibe with her big curls and sequins and fringe on the dress. The sexy neckline adds some skin to the ensemble and finishes off a perfect outfit. Malone also took a 20s approach and styled her hair very old Hollywood glam. She wore a bright red long sleeve gown that is belted at the waist. The dress is ruched around the bust and then waterfalls down below the waistline. She accents the gown with a gold purse and earrings and gold platform heels. While I do have to say I'm not loving the matching hair and dress color, she looks stunning and sophisticated. Lastly, we have Jessica Simpson. Ever since giving birth to her son Ace, Simpson has undergone a complete body transformation and is now a fitness goddess. She looked gorgeous in a one-shoulder bronze gown. Shimmered and studded on the edge, the dress was amazing and she looked absolutely breathtaking. The high slit showed off her toned legs and gorgeous heels. Rocking a shorter hairdo lately, her blonde locks were straightened and parted to one side. All these ladies stole the show and gave everyone something to be excited about besides the movie.
This week on Worst Dressed, we are only focusing on one celeb. Cate Blanchett takes the cake this week by attempting to turn what looks like an army parachute into a dress. As if the puke green dress was not bad enough, she pairs it with pointed red heels. Is anyone else confused by this? She cinches the parachute dress at her tiny waist with a giant white belt embellished with 3 button-like looking materials. I understand that the Blue Jasmine star and Academy Award winner is trying to wear this outfit to get a vintage look, but this nylon material just does not cut it for me. Maybe next time she attends the Zurich Film Festival, she can get a form-fitting dress that accentuates her curves and complements her blonde hair and pale complexion. I'm sure that a dress like this is not going to be bought by anyone else anytime soon.
After taking a week off, I thought it would be fun to bring back our Who Wore It Better segment. Burberry has designed a new monogram poncho, and everyone and their mother can't wait to add it to their wardrobes. Some lucky celebs, however, have snagged this hot item and have been photographed wearing it around town. Alexa Chung, Sarah Jessica Parker, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, Cara Delevingne, and Olivia Palermo were spotted sporting the poncho, all with their individual initials embroidered on the bottom. I can't say that I like one person's rendition more than someone else's. They all styled it adorably, and they are all super lucky that they got their hands on one. Next, we have another Burberry ensemble worn by Kirsten Dunst and Naomi Harris. This seafoam dress has sheer sleeves and hits right above the ankles. Kirsten added fabric under her bust to make the slit in the neckline simpler, while Naomi opened the slit and bared her chest. Both wore black heels and kept their hair and makeup simple. In my opinion, Naomi rocked this dress. Kirsten's fair skin and bright blonde hair clash with the color of the dress. Also, the addition of fabric makes the chic dress very matronly. Naomi's dark hair and open slit in the front makes this dress absolutely stunning, and she looks fabulous in it.
Adding another outfit to Caroline's list of who wore it better, I'm going to compare Rihanna and Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. Although it is definitely not my style, these two ladies really seem to love the silhouette bra top with sparkly tinsel-like nipple covers in the center. Celebrities seem to be getting more and more scandalous, but this is too raunchy for my liking. Let's talk about Rihanna first. I know that she is a rebel, but this is not a classy enough outfit to wear to the Am Fair Inspiration Gala. So far, I've got it. to say it. As much as I love Rihanna, I've got to go with Victoria's Secret model Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. The girl looks like a beach goddess despite the revealing top. She not only looks beautiful, but elegant as well.
Solange Knowles got married this past weekend, and it's all everyone can talk about. Known for her signature style and over-the-top personality, I wasn't expecting a typical wedding, and I definitely didn't get one. For the ceremony, Solange wore a long white gown with an attached cape. She accented the gown with gold cuffs and kept her afro in its gorgeous, voluminous state. Her now husband, Alan Ferguson, also wore all white, as did the entire wedding party and all the guests. Solange then changed for the reception into a cream jumpsuit, yet again with an attached cape. The jumpsuit scooped low in the front to expose some cleavage. Both looks are so elegant. Accenting both with a red lip, she looked absolutely gorgeous. The simplicity behind both ensembles mixed with the venue made for gorgeous pictures and a gorgeous day. I'm so happy for her and her family.
So what do you think about that story that I talked about before, about how to keep your hair healthy for the winter and all that kind of stuff?
I think it's so different with like different seasons. Your hair just does completely different things. So it's actually kind of good to think about, what do I have to do for the winter?
Yeah, I never really even thought about either that there are certain ingredients that go into different shampoos and conditioners that can either help your hair or make it frizzy, and different kind of proteins, the way it reacts. Really crazy.
Yeah, because my hair like definitely dries out in the winter.
Yeah, but I know that one thing they talked about is letting your hair air dry, but make sure that if you are planning on letting your hair air dry, don't do it and then walk out into the snowing weather, because then your hair will freeze, and that will definitely kill your hair and dry it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's it for the Celeb Chat. Stay tuned to hear about local news.
Good. Homemade noodles. Oh. Marty, stop it. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It reminds me, I've been thinking maybe we should try a new form of birth control. I heard about this one. It's called the IUD, intrauterine device. Or we could try the patch on your arm. Actually, I think that one goes on your butt.
Bedsider.org has birth control information and a lot more. And it's...
What do you think then? Arm or the butt?
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today, I'm just an aluminum can, but one day, I could be a stadium.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Is it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Welcome back. I'm Madeline Fowler.
And I'm Alexis Walsh with the latest on local events.
During Moscow Ballet's North American Tour, performances are put on in over 70 cities across North America. Virginia Tech's Union of Lively Arts is sponsoring Moscow Ballet's spectacular Great Russian Nutcracker. The play will be put on in Virginia Tech's Burris Hall on Tuesday, December 9th at 7:30 p.m. This play is consistently praised by the press and is loved by all who see it. It is a great show for people of all ages. The show includes falling snow, a 5-story Christmas tree, and 10-foot-tall dancing puppets. This is a production you don't want to miss. Student tickets will be on sale for just $5. Have you ever seen the Nutcracker?
I haven't, but hopefully I want to see it in Philadelphia this Christmas.
I went to New York City for Christmas one year, and I saw it on Broadway. It was like the best show I've ever seen. It was awesome.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Well, we all know Mondays are tough, but how about making them less dreadful by attending Virginia Tech's very own Music Mondays? Every Monday, the Moss Center for the Arts hosts new performers to provide students with something different than what they're used to. Due to this Thanksgiving break, this Monday will not be happening. However, the next performer will be Amy Gillick performing on the bassoon December 8th. The show will take place in the Squires Recital Salon. Admission is $5 with the Virginia Tech ID. Bring your friends for a fun time. Can't make this Monday? Don't worry, there's always the next.
Also, on Tuesday, November 18th, the Virginia Tech's Jazz Ensemble put on a performance to honor the life and music of legendary jazz pianist Don Pullen. Pullen, a Roanoke native, was one of the major jazz pianists of his generation. This performance featured music from all across Pullen's career, and Dee Dee Jackson, a Pullen disciple, performed alongside the Virginia Tech Jazz Ensemble. This concert was made possible because of the support from the Virginia Tech School of the Performing Arts, the Bruce Carver Multicultural Arts Fund, the Dean's Committee on International Initiatives, and the Office of Diversity and Inclusion. If you are a music lover and missed this jazz ensemble performance, there will be a horn ensemble performance on December 3rd.
What would a Virginia Tech football game be without the Marching Virginians? On Friday, November 28th, the MVs will perform for the last time for the 2014 school year. This performance will take place at Lane Stadium during Tech's rival football game against University of Virginia. The MVs are known for their strong talent, so be prepared for an exciting game filled with all of Tech's favorite songs. There is no doubt that the Marching Virginians will be finishing 2014 with a bang, so you will not want to miss it.
Are you going to the game?
Of course, of course.
I'm so excited. I'm coming back early. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's our rival, so definitely.
I'm excited to see the Marching Virginians' last performance. It's going to be good.
I know. Every single time they surprise me, so this one should be good.
The popular American pop-punk band All Time Low performed at the Bondurant Auditorium at Radford University on Tuesday night, November 18th. The show is not part of a tour, it was just a single performance. The band finished up their European tour at the end of the summer, and they are in the process of writing and recording their 6th album. Radford students were lucky enough to have this live performance right on their own campus. Hopefully All Time Low will make Radford or somewhere close by a stop on their next tour. I actually really love All Time Low, but I wasn't able to make it to the concert because I just found out about it yesterday.
Yeah, one of my friends is like a #1 fan. She has every single CD.
I have like their first CD, but I haven't like paid attention to them since then, but I really wish I could have gone.
Yeah, it would have been nice. On Sunday, January 25th, Musica Viva is sponsoring a music-based performance titled Anne Lee's. This concert will feature single work based on the diary of Anne Frank, set to the music by British composer James Whitbourne. It has been described as devastatingly beautiful. They will only be performing at Tech once this year, so you don't want to miss this. The performance will begin at 3 p.m. at Squire's Recital Salon. Admission is $12 with a student ID. We hope to see you there.
Coming up next, your on-screen scoop.
Danse, balance, suis la cadence. On devient tes hanches au bal du dimanche. Danse, que la fête commence. Dans ma belle robe blanche, je suis ton chou.
You didn't give up on sex. Don't give up on birth control either. There are more methods than you think. Find yours at bedsider.org.
Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
I can't seem to save anything.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
We're back. I'm Rachel Thompson.
And I'm Melissa Cisneros with your latest on-screen scoop. Netflix recently announced that the second season of The Fall will premiere on January 16, 2015. The Fall is a crime drama TV show that aired in BC set in Northern Ireland. The story surrounds stars Gillian Anderson as the character of Stella Gibson, a police officer. Gibson must solve the mystery of a murder investigation and stop the killer from murdering young women in Belfast. The killer she's going after is Paul Spector, who's played by Jamie Dornan. All his murderers are done the same way, and all the victims are all similar physically. The seasons are only 5 episodes, which seem odd, but each season deals with one case, which makes sense to be only one season. Viewers seem to like the show because IMDb rated the show an 8.2 out of 10. This show is suspenseful and can be quite scary. According to reviewers, they say people who want to watch this show should not watch this show by themselves. What do you think, viewers? Will you check out the first season since it is only 5 episodes and catch the second season in January?
Want to know the latest movies coming out just in time for Thanksgiving break? You've come to the right place. Horrible Bosses 2 is slated to premiere in theaters on November 26th. The first movie came out 3 years ago. It explores the lives of 3 friends who plan to kill each of their bosses. The second movie has the same 3 lead actors, Jason Bateman, Charlie Day, and Jason Sudeikis, playing characters Nick, Dale, and Kurt.
The R-rated comedy follows the three as their attempt to start their own business goes horribly wrong. Sean Anders directs Horrible Bosses 2, which is a change from the first movie's director, Seth Gordon. 97% of the audience on Rotten Tomatoes want to see this movie.
Pretty Little Liars will be premiering its second part of Season 5 on January 6th at 8 p.m. For those of you who haven't heard of the show, it has gotten almost 3 million viewers every season. The story is about 4 girls, Aria, Spencer, Hannah, and Emily, who face the death of their friend, Allison's. The girls receive notes from a stalker named A, who knows all their secrets and manipulates them in every way. Throughout the seasons, more things about A have been discovered, like how there was one A in the first season that got uncovered. This series was first based on the series of books by that same name written by Sarah Shepard, but is different as the show kept going. The show stars are Lucy Hale, Troyan Belisario, Ashley Benson, Shay Mitchell, and Sasha Peters. For this season return, the show will pick up right where it left off, the death of one important role. I don't want to give any spoilers away. One thing I will say that in this season, Allison returns and is responsible for the killing of the character. What will happen next is for you viewers to watch on January 6th.
Coming out this Friday is VHS Viral, an R-rated horror movie. This movie is a bit unusual as it contains several short segments, each directed by different people. However, it does have a general theme, which follows teens who try to create a viral video as they actually become famous on the internet, in a bad way. It's a rather short movie as the runtime is only 81 minutes. IMDb users rated it a nearly 5 out of 10 stars. Since the movie was released on video on demand last month, it will only be shown in select theaters. Check your local listings to see if it will come to a theater near you. Listen to a discussion of these stories next.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play more.